Character in this case study, Mr. Nataraj as Regional Manager of Alpha and Mr. Bahavan as Sales Representative and Hospital Superintendent as a client. Summary of a case study. Alpha is a supplier company for pharmacy and hospital. Then Mr. Nataraj received a complaint for a client from Good Health Hospital that they complain they are not satisfied with Mr. Bahavan's work and give option to fire him or else not dealing with them anymore. Because of problems and complaint by a client, this is Mr. Nataraj's thought. Maybe because personal matter between Mr. Bahavan and client, dismiss or transfer Mr. Bahavan to a new region will make Mr. Bahavan lack of moral or motivation to work. Losing a client is not an option because they still need to fulfill client's demands.
For solution 1, Mr. Bahavan and hospital superintendent will have a discussion and try to compromise to solve personal matter. For advantage, we will able to see Mr. Nataraj solve problems professionally by giving Mr. Bahavan and hospital superintendent discussion of personal matter. Next advantage is we can identify the problems and solve the problems as well, tighten the bond with supplier and client. For the disadvantage, which is misunderstanding between Mr. Bahavan and hospital superintendent that can lead bad relationship within client and supplier. For next solution, we choose to remove Mr. Bahavan to other department. For this solution, we have the advantages to sharpen Mr. Bahavan's skills and get experiences at other department. Also, the Good Health Hospital will be happy to deal with a new sales representative. But the consequences for this solution is the company expenses will increase to train a new sales representative.
Choose solution 2 to transfer Mr. Bahavan to other region or a new department such as customer service department can sharpen skills through communication because Mr. Bahavan is a former of a sales representative that he always communicate with clients. Transfer him to customer service department might be no issue in the future.